Hello YouTube, my name is Brianna. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 15 tips for studying for an exam, a final, a test, or whatever you have. Next week I have a provincial exam coming up for my math class, and the next semester I have 2 provincial exams for English and science. And I wanted to share with you 15 tips on studying because I know that these tests mean a lot. They go on your transcript and they're there forever, and you want to get good grades as much as possible because they're very important. You have to do well, and math is not my strong suit, so let's see how that goes. So let's get into this video. So my first tip for you is if you have a math workbook or a science workbook and you have to learn all of these things all in the semester that are going to be on your exam, my recommendation for you is a week ahead or longer than that before your exam. I suggest you splitting this book up into sections. How I'm doing it is I'm doing one lesson each every single day leading up till the exam. So like on Monday, which is today, I'm studying the number section, and then tomorrow I'm studying the exponent section. That way it's not all crammed up into one. So I suggest splitting your book up into sections. Another thing I suggest is using highlighters or any colored pencils when writing notes, because I know that I like to color coordinate my notes, and also fun colors are more appealing to me, which would make me want to read them because I like the way they look. And you can decorate the page as much as you want because it get more appealing to you. So if you want to do like fun colored pens, go ahead, pencil, crayons, markers, whatever you'd like. But I like using highlighters to highlight all my notes. And also when you're writing down notes and you're doing vocabulary or like writing down formulas for math, make sure along with the formulas you write down what they're used for. Because I know I've memorized the formula, but I forget what they're used for. So make sure you have that down because it's very important. Next thing, the biggest thing, do not procrastinate for this. I am a huge procrastinator when it comes to any projects, studying for test, homework. I do it at the very last second possible. Like homework's always done the day before. Projects are always done the day before. Studying's always done the day before. But for this exam, I kid you not, please do not study the night before because you will not do well. Your brain will not keep in that information because you've done it the night before. You gotta spread out your plan, so please do not procrastinate, please. Another thing, I've never personally used this, but lots of people have, and I think that's a very good way to do it. When you are studying maybe for a socials exam or something, or you're not really into studying very much, I suggest you put a gummy bear or like a chocolate on each section of the paragraph or each section of an equation, and then after you finish doing that section you can just eat it afterwards, so it's like a little treat for you after you have accomplished something. Another thing is to make sure you take breaks, maybe 10 minutes, like 5-minute break to drink some water out of like a fancy cup or something, or get something to eat. Like I said before with the procrastination, do not cram all of your studying into the night before because you will not remember a single thing. You have to spread it out no matter what, because your brain will not process all of this, and you can't learn all 10 of these topics and remember all the formulas and everything from the night before. Make sure after you have done studying that you reward yourself, because you need time for yourself too. You need to make time for yourself because you've worked so hard for studying, so make sure you reward yourself, whether that's spending time with your family or getting to play on your phone or whatever it takes. Another study tip, I'm just gonna combine these two together. Working well with friends who take these stuff seriously is a big thing, because if you're having troubles with something, a friend can help you with that, and also helps them because they are remembering and teaching you the formulas and all those kind of things. So working with friends who are serious about these things, don't work with people who you know you're going to fool around with and be distracted with. Work with people who work efficiently and you guys work well together and get things done. And another thing is that goes along with that is when you're studying with friends or anything, turn your phone off and put on silent or something so that you don't get distracted by social media, text messaging, whatever distracts you on your phone, put it away, turn it off, and focus on what you need to be focusing on. Clean environment when you're studying is a big thing, especially for me. I like to have a clean workspace so I can lay out everything around me, and if I have a dirty environment, it makes me feel like I'm just focusing on that, makes me stressed out, and I have to clean everything before I get to work on it. So make sure you have a clean environment so that way you're not thinking about that dirty mess and you're focusing on your studying. For some people this helps, but for me this kind of distracts me. But if you listen to quiet or like instrumental music like ocean waves or something like that, I know that would help some people, but for me it just gets me distracted and I think about the music rather than studying. So if you want to do that, then go ahead. Do not stay up past your bedtime, the usual time you go to sleep, because you're just going to be tempted to fall asleep and like you're not going to be able to function properly because you're tired. So do not work past your bedtime. Make sure you write things down and that you also read them out loud. That way there's 2 ways that you will memorize them, by writing them down and also saying them out loud with your voice and then with your hands. It helps you because you get 2 ways of memorizing things, through saying it to someone or to yourself back, or just writing it down. I personally like writing it down better, but sometimes I do say them out loud because it just helps a little bit. And the last one is make an organized plan for yourself. Make up a schedule. My handy dandy planner here, and for this week I have planned out what days and what I'm going to be studying on that days, and then here this date is my exam date, and I have nothing on this one because it's not good to cram and like study the night before. So I suggest making a plan in a planner or a notebook or anything. You can make it on your phone. That really helps me and I really like doing that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you liked it. I hope this helped you in many ways because I got all these tips from friends, teachers, parents, all those kind of things, YouTube videos even too. So I really hope this helped you out, and tell me in the comments down below if you have any exams. I hope everything goes well with you. I wish you the best of luck. If you already did have exams, tell me how you did on them. Tell me tips you have and tell me if I missed anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Social media will be linked down below as always, and I will see you guys next Monday. Bye!